Welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, YOLENO TV, and this is your favorite political analysis segment, The Big Point. Now, yesterday we talked about Moses Kuria's unfortunate verbal attack on the president because he had toured Kisumu County for development projects. Today, which is the 4th of August, we'd like to talk about MUTAHI NGUNYI and JUSTINA WAMAE's sudden Twitter attack on each other. I call it Twitter attack because there was a post that MUTAHI NGUNYI posted on his Twitter account, and this did not sit well with JUSTINA WAMAE. And mind you, JUSTINA WAMAE is the deputy presidential candidate for Wajackoyah, who is the presidential candidate for Roots Party of Kenya. And by now, I think you believe that Roots Party of Kenya has some following in the country's political arena. So there were some comments which were made online that Wajackoyah could have shown some indications that he supported Raila Amollo Odinga's presidency. So this did not sit well with JUSTINA WAMAE because JUSTINA WAMAE complained that she was never consulted for that decision. But mind you, remember there's a time when Wajackoyah toured Kondele and in a series of rallies, and by the way, you know Kondele is a very hostile place if you are someone who is opposing Raila. So in that rally, Wajackoyah made some comments that pundits believe that it could be that Wajackoyah was being fronted by Azimio to spoil the hustlers' votes. So, because in that rally, he pointed out that he was almost supporting Raila Amollo Odinga and that he was sent to clear the way for Raila Amollo Odinga. So, JUSTINA WAMAE could have related that message to the online comments and probably made some conclusions that it could be that she was being sidelined in such decisions. But remember, in Bomet, Wajackoyah also made some comments which were, any viewer would think that Wajackoyah was supporting William Samoei Ruto. Now, from analysis, I think Wajackoyah could be playing a game that whenever he tours an area that he knows is for the opponent, he pretends that he supports that candidate. So perhaps the interpretation of JUSTINA WAMAE and those events could have been the reason why JUSTINA WAMAE complained, and she complained online. And please, ladies and gentlemen, just listen to whatever she said regarding that position that she took.
It's true, the allegations that my principal and party leader is supporting Azimio, but we have not discussed that as a party. We have not agreed, and neither have I been consulted. But let me say this: if push comes to shove, and we need to take a stand on who to support out of the other 3 presidential candidates, I say that I will support the contrary. But as I speak, we have not agreed as a party, and we are still focused on pushing our agenda as Roots Party and popularizing our manifesto. But I seek to speak as JUSTINA WAMAE because I have an independent mind, and we also have our own supporters. So our supporters were asking, which direction are we taking? Because it has been 2 times we have been branded a project. So I say that we have not agreed as a party. I've not been consulted regarding this move. And if it comes to push and shove, then I will support the contrary. That is my stand as JUSTINA.
Raila is an energy man. Whoever doesn't trust and know and respect Raila, take it to the bank. He's a man that I respect because I'm standing in this platform because of the freedom, because of the role Raila Amollo Odinga has played. The good part of Raila makes some of us to stand here in freedom, and yet you'll get some presidential candidates abusing Raila. On that one, I say no.
Now, from the utterances, many people believe that JUSTINA WAMAE could be angling towards supporting William Samoei Ruto. That is what other people believe, but JUSTINA WAMAE has not stated it clearly that he's in support of William Samoei Ruto. He just said that he will support the other one. So we don't know. The other one could be, the other four presidential candidates. Of course, Ruto is our front runner. So many people believe that it could be Ruto, but I don't think he's going to support the one at the number 4, the Agano Party presidential candidate. I don't think that's going to be the case. the only option that could be left for Justina Wamae is William Samoei Ruto. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to this crazy tweet that got MUTAHI NGUNYI on fire, please, if you're a first-time viewer, take a moment and subscribe to our channel. You can give us a thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a video like this one, you become the first person to get notified. And once again, I'd like to say thank you so much for those viewers who've been coming to our channel. Even the newer viewer, I'm also grateful that you are into our channel because you're supporting us. Now, let us delve into this tweet that MUTAHI NGUNYI posted, and I'd like to read the tweet for you, please, ladies and gentlemen. Now, so this is what MUTAHI NGUNYI said in his Twitter handle, and it was posted on the 3rd, 8 p.m. Now, so this is what he said. So, what if Wajackoyah is a Baba Mole? That is a question. Is he spying for Baba at the Roots party, which he owns? Do not insult his intelligence. This Justina Wamae is not making sense, or is she making an argument to be mauled by UDA? That is what MUTAHI NGUNYI posted in his Twitter account, and it was posted at 8 p.m. on the 3rd of August. But Justina Wamae did not wait further to respond to MUTAHI NGUNYI. I think the first response that MUTAHI NGUNYI got was from Justina Wamae, and this was she had to say. Perhaps you could do a series on the Fifth Estate with a clear definition of a mole. From where I see it, you cannot purport to speak for me or Roots Party. Eat Azimio money in silence, ukishiba funika tumbo. Dear ladies and gentlemen, that is what Justina Wamae chose to be a response to MUTAHI NGUNYI's quote. MUTAHI NGUNYI purported that Justina Wamae could be a UDA mole within Kenya, a UDA mole within Roots Party. And in a quick rejoinder, Justina Wamae reminded MUTAHI NGUNYI that tulia polepole, kula pesa za Azimio, tumbo ifure. So what that means is that what Justina Wamae is trying to tell us that MUTAHI NGUNYI and this Fifth Estate channel is working for Azimio One Kenya Alliance. We do not have facts about that. We cannot justify her comments, but that is what she posted. You know, there were other people also tweeted in response to what MUTAHI NGUNYI posted. And by the way, this is what Macau, a Twitter account by the name Macau F Muli said. Ngunyi, I can't believe Justina is for real. Then another person by the name Dr. Michael Ndonye said. Now, this is what Dr. Michael Ndonye said. Law number 26, keep your hands clean. You must be a paragon of civility and efficiency. Your hands are never soiled by mistakes and nasty deeds. Maintain such a spotless appearance by using others as scapegoats and catspawns to disguise your involvement. That was a response by Dr. Michael Ndonye. Now, so many other people tweeted, and there were some retweets, and so many other people responded to MUTAHI NGUNYI. And even someone said MUTAHI NGUNYI from Nyeri. I mean, you know what Nyeri is, you know, on the social platform. But those were some of the tweets. Now, there is someone by the name Dr. Manu SK Njoroge CBS. Wajackoyah is achieving red and brown marijuana. When he visited Kisumu, he supports Jacom. When he visited Bomet on Tharaka Nithi, he supports the Ruto the 5th. So Wajackoyah is looking for fame, not votes. He will launch his trailer music band, Wajackoyah Ganja President, soon. Mind you, when I first started this analysis, I said Wajackoyah toured Kondele, and while he was in Kondele, he knew that the crowd there could only welcome him if he pretended he supported Raila, Amollo, Odinga. So that's what he did. When Wajackoyah toured Bomet, you know, Bomet is predominant a UDA predominant zone. So there is no way he was going to say that I support Baba. You know, the place would have turned hostile. So Wajackoyah chose to side with William Samoei Ruto. The same when he toured Tharaka Nithi, that is the same tactic he uses. So the Twitter account holder, Dr. Manu SK Njoroge, says that Wajackoyah could be soon be launching his marijuana band. No, ladies and gentlemen, personally, I don't know whether Justina Wamae is angling towards, joining UDA. I don't think being a UDA, being a deputy presidential candidate, you can just, shift to that other party of your opponent and become a supporter, from a deputy presidential candidate to a supporter. I don't think she's going to do that, but she was merely sending a statement that she also has a right to make her own choice. That is, if the presidential candidate who is Wajackoyah goes for Raila Amollo Odinga, then Justina Wamae might, as an abled candidate, might also opt to join UDA candidate who is Ruto, William Samoei Ruto. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this this online attack, the Twitter online attack between MUTAHI NGUNYI and Justina Wamae is likely to escalate further, because I do not think Justina Wamae I don't think MUTAHI NGUNYI is going to let it go, and maybe someone that he treats, as being of a lower level, to attack him that much and expect him to just bow down. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think MUTAHI NGUNYI is going to come guns blazing on Justina Wamae, and there is likely to be an escalation in this Twitter war. Let me call it Twitter war. It is going to escalate, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to share below the comment section there, and tell us what you think about this sudden online attack between the two abled Kenyan citizens. MUTAHI NGUNYI owns the Fifth Estate, and I think we all know that's a channel, one of the leading channels in Kenya. So Justina Wamae decided to tell MUTAHI NGUNYI, you can as well introduce a topic on mole in your channel. Talk about mole, maybe the definition of mole. I think what she was trying to tell MUTAHI NGUNYI is that MUTAHI NGUNYI does not understand the meaning of a mole. Probably, how do you become a mole within another party? Of course, it's possible. We've seen that among our leaders. Some leaders are in one party, but carrying information to the other party and still claiming allegiance on this former party. We've seen that happen. And because, like for instance, like the case of Sonko, we could say Sonko was a mole within Azimio, because soon after he was denied the chance to vie for gubernatorial position, he did come to UDA. So what does that mean? That means that Sonko was merely a mole. So the mole thing, I think MUTAHI NGUNYI understands the meaning of a mole, and I think Justina Wamae is just trying to be smart by telling MUTAHI NGUNYI to introduce a topic on mole, the definition of mole in your channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up there, but I still think I will furnish you with more information as time goes by, because I still expect more attacks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not subscribed, please just do so. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. That allows you to be in our community, so that every time you upload a video, you become the first person to get notified. And also, when you upload on our community channel, you will get those notifications first hand. Now, until we meet again, I'd like to say, stay blessed and take care.